welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Falcons sideline, head coach Raheem Morris. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Todd Bowles. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. And here are the key inactives for them in this one, and obviously, Charles, you're going to be without some. Important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
To throw is Cousins. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
More the man in motion.
50-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So the Bucs now in great shape to begin their initial possession. They'll be let out by their rookie quarterback.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
I don't see Northern trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it is caught. And out of bounds right around the 20.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here we go.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a good effort there after the catch. And then trying to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. First and goal at the 1.
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with the touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. That one deep for London. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their time.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep. And a give to Robinson. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Checking on the numbers last week for Robinson. 10 carries, 63 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Cousins. Locates Mooney on the out route.
Cousins pass. Complete to Darnell Mooney. Out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Cousins. There's Mooney with another catch. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Cousins to throw it. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
And we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
He's across
second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Carter straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Looking for London on the out route complete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing. Cousins. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And a short gain down to about the 33. This is second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Cousins.
At the 33.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun, here's Cousins. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on fourth. Now Cousins. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. To throw is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cousins. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At the 4-yard line.
Cousins again. And he's got it. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. That is caught. And they'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, Gadwood. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 2:06 left here in the half. On is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now it's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. And quickly, they get to the line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. James Pierce in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy and influence, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Cousins to throw it. Got London on the slant. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 10 yards.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Once again, it's Irvin. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
4 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up a throw. Complete right side to Otten. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 1st down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion, just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
A give left side to Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 50 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. That's complete to Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Falcons 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, Cousins. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Extra point.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Falcons 14.
So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This is 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game.
24-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
16 yards. Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
48-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 7 Pirate.
He's back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Dragon 60. Showtime. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. He completes it to Evans. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Pushing the ball downfield. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first. And they are knocking on the door of field goal range now. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I looked down at my... play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
18 Pioneer, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds. Stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Shut up. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's second down.
Let's go. Hurt, hurt. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Tampa Bay, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Panthers next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.